region.
That's right. And well, I mean, quarantine will allow for anything to happen, really. We'll see. G-Men are going to be starting out on defense for the start of our map, so they will have a quote-unquote advantage, though we really didn't see much advantage to the Volk side the last time we were on this map. However, they do have a fairly difficult objective to defend, and this is the one where Pants just kind of wrecked everyone from the rooftop. So if the G-Men cannot control that north side, as we talked about earlier, this could be dangerous for G-Men going into round 1.
All right, let's see. Globochem, of course, are out on the board now. They're going to try to swing quite a few players towards the north flank to start things out. G-Men, of course, are also taking a little bit of aggression in that direction. 2 nades! Oh, manages to catch the man right off the back. He'll be quickly res, though, by Blast him out. But anyway, it's going to eat up at least 1 syringe in the process of resing that teammate back up.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. You got Pants this time, who is going to be caught by the nice over-the-top nade.
Insta-kill as well.
Not even a chance for a revival there. Right on point. C4 will be thrown out on the side in case anyone tries to push this later for revenge against that. Raphael and Toast, though, will find revenge right afterwards through their own nade, taking out the 2 players who took roof control. G-Men are quickly running out of steam here, too, as Toast also manages to snipe out Swooty from long range. And what looked like it was going to be a great start for the G-Men is quickly devolved and now seems very one-sided for Globo.
Yeah, taking out Pants was a great step towards completing this round successfully for G-Men, and then, you know, you got Toast and Raph pushing up with that shield rifle combo, and then here we are, Toast again, going hammer on Quarantine, finds the last kill on Zach Fontaine.
And wow, a quick round too, like, especially considering that like no one rushed. It was mainly just everybody fighting for north control right at the start, and we just lost so many players at the beginning. Not to mention the amount of sniping kills once again. The Globochem were able to get like long-range kills from Toast there towards the very end of it. Just unfortunately, yeah, they just fall out so quickly, the G-Men do. And that's going to give a decisive lead right over to the players from Globochem. 1-0, solid start for them.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really to be expected. I mean, yes, I was thinking the same thing. That insta-kill on a Pants on the rooftop was a great way to start it, like I said, but you got to be able to lock it down after that, and they were not able to do that, and then Toast just came in and started doing what he does and starts toasting people.
All right, guys, well, we've got
Lack of a better word.
Yeah, pretty much. We've got round number 2 getting started now, so let's head back in game and see if Globochem can keep this train rolling. Obviously, a quick turnaround from a little bit of an upsetting start for them after losing their player on the AC building. But now it's time to see if they can...
Looks like Raph is flossing for us.
We players doing this in... Space Junkies yesterday. They were dabbing too.
Yeah.
You gotta be very careful on that.
It makes me wonder if Pants is watching yesterday and he's like, I'm gonna do that too.
There's a hard limit on how many Fortnite moves you can bring in before people start closing the stream.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with that. We want to keep our viewers. I'll have a talk with Pants about that.
We'll bring in some younger audience probably if they keep doing that, but
yeah. I don't know that I want to teach too many younger people about how to operate a weapon though, to be fair.
Especially with
don't know if I want that on my
especially with how like I don't want to say like anatomically correct some of the guns are as well. Toast, though, is going to get picked off by a nade, but same as last round, it's pretty easy to res him back up since it is only a down, and this is right from the start. G-Men are going to send another one, though. Here comes the second artillery strike. A little bit further back, and this time it gets auto.
I'm sorry, I can't get over that anatomically correct weapon. I think proportionately correct.
That's probably
been better.
Yeah.
I don't think a gun has anatomy per se.
Sorry.
That's all good. But Toast is in a tough spot here. He's still going to somehow manage to get his way out of it. And now Globochem in a 4-3 advantage. And they have locked down the roof control with almost 0 effort.
Okay, there's another one at Burning.
So they managed to isolate out at least 1 more player. It's actually far more than 1 at Burning. They've got 2 out of 3 of the remaining players hiding out here right now, with the 3rd sitting just a little bit further back in the next building across the street from them. So Brastamouth and the G-Man are going to try to push against Toast here in a moment. Here comes another strike. Actually, it's just a smoke this time so they can try to cross the street. Pants, in the meanwhile, seems to have spotted the player further back across the street, but it's Arsenic working his way out on the flank. He's able to find the man.
Well, Arsenic's on a hard flank.
Toast, in the meantime, trying to go out to the left side here to hopefully catch Brastamouth. He's missed him in the street, though. He's going to get caught checking his tablet. Arsenic, though, manages to find 404 in the back building, and Pants, the long-range spray, takes out Brastamouth. Another very action-packed round goes by the way of Globochem. They're now up 2-0.
Yeah, that push almost did not work. Brastamouth getting that kill onto Toast. If Pants wouldn't have fought that and caught him out, that could have been a cap, because Pants was way too far off. And any more picks from Brastamouth there in that courtyard would have just been the end of it. I mean, that could have been 2 points to G-Men, them going back on defense. And we could see an upset in the map, map 2. It's map 1. It's the only map. What am I talking about? But no, and now G-Men are going to have to kind of do what they did last time. They're in a 2-0. They're right on the ropes. We'll see if they can get this defensive point to stay alive, or if they'll just go ahead and say, you know what, we know Globo's better. Let's just let this round go. You know, we're still qualified. We'll have to see what happens, but I don't think the G-Men will go out like no jumps.
Absolutely not, especially not given the circumstances they're playing up against. Got the pre-round flare. It's going to get chucked out there as well.
Yep, I don't know what the G-Men are up to with this. They've been doing that.
Oh my God, how many did they bring?
Apparently all of them.
Doesn't that cost like a point or two?
It does. I think it costs 1 point. It's really nothing to worry too much about.
Either way, 3 of them will go down. A little bit of firework action at the start of the game, I guess.
Yeah, you know, it's something that I've been considering using for tactics. But I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to give away my idea to other teams.
All right, we'll keep it quiet for now. Either way, we've got what could be the final push for Globochem, but it's not going to start out too well. They'll lose Raphael, who'll get immediately downed after the fact too. Pants looking for a trade. It's not proven itself to be necessarily too easy though. Pants does get it though. Gets the finishing frag, or the finishing shot I should say, as well against Brass to Mouth. And just like that, we're down to a 4v4, but it doesn't stay that way for long. Swooty also manages to down Otto. We'll see in a second if he's in a revivable position.
Yeah, and those were some well-placed smokes from Pants after he got that frag onto the center objective building. He put some smokes up to allow him to cross into the west and make his way forward, but he is going to have a bit of trouble here. Swooty will find Arsenic and Otto. The man will find Pants on the western flank, and G-Men are, in fact, pulling it back here, taking another stab at Globochem.
They have fallen apart here, it seems, in this round. Yeah, down to just Toast to try and pull off a 1v4. Now, to be fair, we've seen him pull off 4Ks before,
Yeah.
but obviously he had a few more teammates to help him out in the process. So
He did, yeah.
a little bit more security to work off. If any is going to end up going down after he does manage to get a headshot against Zach Fontaine, but not enough, as he does still get traded out by him a second later. G-Men will finally take a round here once again against the members of Globochem, and obviously make it a little bit closer this time. The potential to now bring it up to 2-2 if they can claim the next round as well and take us to a 5th and final round to decide seeding at the LAN.
I hope so. I
We
want
haven't
it.
had it yet tonight.
I know, and I want it. I want it badly.
Hopefully. We'll see. Getting very close to the end, though, here. Once again, we're going to be seeing the shift of teams in a second as well. Globochem will go back onto the defense, so they've got another opportunity to shut things down with this new uplink point by playing more passively and try to take it towards the end, which has to a certain extent been their game plan, but they've also been pretty proactive as well on this defense, taking quite a few aggressive fights out into the open here comparatively to what we might have been seeing the last time these two teams played on this map.
Yeah, well, you know, at this point, Globochem has qualified. I don't think they particularly care what seed they are, because either way, they're probably going to work their way into the finals anyways.
Yeah.
So I really don't think they're too concerned or too intimidated by really any team. I mean, don't get me wrong, they respect every team they play against. They definitely don't go into any matches thinking, oh, it's going to be an easy win, even though it might be. So that's one thing I do have to give respect to these guys on. Like, they're all still very, very humble people, even though they are at the top of the ladder as far as this game is concerned.
Either way, we've got Globochem out in the field. Same for G-Men, as they're going to be pushing in from the far north. Of course, Globochem will be defending the southwest.
It's a heavy center building defense from Globochem here. We got Pants, Toast, and Arsenic all sitting in that center burning building, and it's a good kind of advanced position, but I feel like one good frag, like we're seeing come off the roof, but it'll fall a little short. One good frag or a nice pincer play from the offense here could really put a hole in the center of this defense.
Swooty going to go for some fire towards the ambulance. Not anyone positioned there, so he's blind firing right now. Will not be able to get anything from it. Trying to see if he called for it or not.
Who's he giving?
Yeah, I was about to say, there's no one... What?
Is he just trying to draw fire, maybe? There shouldn't be any defenders who have an angle on him, but I don't...
There's only one player to his left, and he's not even looking at him.
Who knows?
So I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know what he was trying to do. I think he might have been trying to draw fire like over the wall or something like that. But he said there's
that air burst,
and that brutal death sound too. Thankfully, he's gonna get back up. We got a bit of morphine for you, so we'll bring you back into the fight. But unfortunately, he's gonna go down just a couple seconds later, regardless, by Toast. That is not gonna mean a whole lot.
No, it's gonna be a. And here comes another frag over from the center burning. This one, unfortunately, will not air burst, so Brastamouth will be saved thanks to the wall in front of him. He was smart here. Honestly, I'd pick up that LMG. Yeah, there we go, big boy.
Just recovering the body.
Yeah.
Bringing his brothers back.
See him dragging it back. And that's what we should see.
Wait, it looked like he was trying to use him as a human shield for a second there. Either way, Arsenic's going to get a quick pick against him, finishing him off a second later, and Brastamouth does go down. Is that client side, by the way, or server side, those ragdolls? Do you know?
I believe that's server side.
Okay. So I was more just wondering if that, like, actually would have blocked vision at all.
Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. It is client side.
Yeah, because normally,
Not
like,
everyone will see the pop-ups.
Yeah,
You see them, yeah.
either way, Globochem get a dominating 2-kill streak here, knocking out Zach and the man. And now G-Men are down to only one member of the attacking squad left. He's way out towards the east right now. He's going to probably try to run south and then sneak back in, would be my guess.
Yeah. This is what we usually see their team captain, Biggie Smalls, usually doing, but unfortunately today it's not going to work. Toast will find the kill on 404 as he crosses the street, and that'll be it. Globochem take it. They're going to take that #1 seed from their region into that finals event next month.